This video, I'm going to be breaking down a very simple little blitzing concept today out of the 335 three high odd. This was a blitz that was pretty good last year's game and is pretty decent in this year's game as well. Now you can sub in edge defenders here on the outside, and pretty much all you need to do with this defense is turn auto flip off. From there, I like to also disable my motion response, and this is out of the nickel 3-3-5 three high odd. I'm using the 3-2-6 playbook. I believe that this formation is also in the 3-3-5 defensive playbook, and the play that I'm going to be using is the cover 6 Willie. And the reason why this cover 6 Willie is so good is because it has a crossfire type of blitzing angle. That is what's going to make this a really, really good defense. So all you're going to do is you're going to put this guy into a vert hook, shade underneath, and then you're going to put a cloud flat on this outside player, and you're pretty much good to go. If you want to take the safety in the back, you can put him in a middle third if you want to. I really like to deep half this outside corner, but you don't have to do that necessarily. And then the only other thing is I like to pinch my D-line. The reason I like to pinch my D-line is I like the blitz angles to kind of be crashing out to the outside. This is a very passive, four-man rush. I like to stand about right in this area so that I can kind of pull the guard to the right. And at the snap of the ball, what you should see is this loop type of pressure, being able to get pressure at the quarterback. Now, you do not have to pinch the line for this blitz to work all the time. This blitz can work just literally hauling it. A lot of times that guard will fly out there. The problem is, as you see, sometimes the guard doesn't really fly out if you don't pinch the line. Another thing that I like to do if you're having trouble getting the splits to come in, go ahead and QB contain. And the reason why is just because the QB contain will oftentimes be able to pull this guard out a little bit more, as you kind of see. And unfortunately there, I don't know what just happened with that defensive tackle. He kind of took a weird blitz angle. We'll try it one more time here. And again, I like the shade underneath. And the biggest thing too is get your user really pull that guard out. Sometimes too, once they start doing like random pass protections, what's really interesting about this defense, for some reason, this guy on the left can sometimes randomly come free. I can't tell you why. I can just tell you he does. He randomly will come free every now and then. Another thing you can also do is if you want to get more down here with your user, that also is just helpful for pulling the guy out. But as you can see, this is primarily due, and the reason why this blitz I think is so effective is because it's primarily due to the alignment of this right side and left side combination. You're able to get a pretty favorable alignment here. Another thing is if you want to move this guy, you can like spread your linebackers. That'll kind of move him out a little bit. And you can get it. You can also kind of adapt the pressure that way. As you see, though, we're getting pretty consistently able to get it. I feel like cover 6 Willie is one of the more consistent A-gap send fours that I've seen. If you are going to manually move him, that's totally fine. As you'll see here, not terrible if you manually move him. Again, though, as you're noticing, if I don't pinch that defensive line, I feel like it's nowhere near. I just don't feel like it's as good. Another crazy thing that you could do is show blitz, then kind of walk him out. It'll create kind of this amoeba type of alignment. I don't know how good this is, but it's kind of wild. And you're still going to, as you see there, there's that left side guy doing his crazy stuff that he does. Again, I don't know why he does that, but occasionally he will come in. Obviously, you can do whatever coverage you want behind the blitz. I just think this is the easiest coverage to be able to set up. If you shift them to the left side, I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. As you see, he's just going to loop a little bit. But I do think he almost takes a little bit too long. There's kind of a sweet spot for these loop blitzes, in my opinion. And I feel like it's really like you could even bring him like down in this area a little bit. And this might even make it a little bit faster. We'll see if it's able to come in. And you see there we're getting a little bit more of a disengage. But again, there is a totally a sweet spot. I think in general, if it was up to me, I honestly feel like just leave him right where he is and then just pinch your D-line is probably the best case scenario. And you see there that little pass off. Again, if they pick up the looper, I feel like a lot of times you get this guy on the left side coming in free. So anyway, this is a college football specific loop. And yeah, it's all right. It's not bad. There are obviously plenty of ways to pick it up, but you are only sending 4 people, right? Which makes it a huge win that you're able to get pressure just sending 4 people at your opponent. Obviously, you can do whatever you want with your coverage. You can add blitzers. You could even move this guy a little bit, which I actually think can make the blitz a little bit better. And you see there's a disengage and the loop comes in. So this is one of the better blitzes in the game right now, or better concepts, if you will. Cover 6 Willie from a lot of formations can do a lot of really good things for your defense. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you guys want to check out any of my full offensive or defensive ebooks, they are available in our school community. For just $10, you get access to all of my offensive and defensive ebooks for both Madden and for college football. So if you want to sign up for that, that link is going to be in the description below. And thanks for checking out the video.